What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today I'm bringing you another video about the ban list, kind of. I'm trying to, every time there's a ban list now, because that was my first one, I'm going to try to see what I can do with the cards that get mixed around on the ban list. More notably, the ones that come off the ban list, obviously. And you guys obviously know that Rusty Bardiche came off the ban list, which points to Orcust, obviously. Phantom Knights, BA, but there is one that you guys don't know about. You probably do, but maybe have not thought about it in that sense. So, yeah, it's Raid Raptors. Raid Raptors can definitely use Rusty Bardiche, especially because they're trying to mix the archetypes. This is what brings it together, which is a big reason why I thought they might come off the ban list. This isn't a set, combo. It's more about like how well do you know how to play Raid Raptors. So if there's anything specific on here that I think is unique, I will definitely show that to you guys. But yeah, I mean, take a look at this, Rusty Bardiche, and Rusty Bardiche is able to send a Raider's Wing, which is treated as a Raid Raptor, and a Phantom Knights card. So it lets me pitch this, which can also help you extend combos in a sense later on. But it does help you send the Phantom Knights a Fog Blade. I think I already had Raid Raptor Knight's Claw in my hand. So let's see what this represents, right? So you got to rank up. So that's one disruption, because that's going to... Phantom Knights is going to trigger off of that. That's going to pop one. Now, you also have a Fog Blade. That's a monster negate. Phantom Knight's Claw is a monster negate, so you probably go Claw first. Detached from Dark Rebellion, so that's your first negate. If they have something on the field that's troublesome, you rank up and you pop it. And if they summon another monster, that's another pop. Dark Rebellion XZ goes into Dark Requiem, which is like 4 other negates, so... that's like a pretty insane board, honestly, especially for Raid Raptors. It's an alternative to the normal combo with Zexal. I was trying to prepare for life without Zexal, and I think the OCG did ban Zexal, if I'm not mistaken, but they didn't here. So the deck profile is still very much online for the one that I showed you on my channel. You guys can go check out if you're interested, or other gameplay videos if you want to see how the combo works. But all right, let's see. I'm just going to show you guys some practical applications of this in the game, just see what the disruptions really look like. And you can also, off of Mimicry, you can also search your traps and stuff like that. I don't think I do here. I didn't have the proper extenders, unfortunately, but still, my board's going to be pretty darn good. There's an extender. Raider's Wing can go. There's Rusty, there's Rebellion. That'll help me set. The Raid Raptor is really good because Fog Blade obviously is only on the field. So if they activate something from the hand, you can negate that as well, which is why I prefer to set this, because it's traded as a Phantom Knights and Rusty. So I still have plenty to do. I was hoping this would trigger in sequence, but it didn't. Or no, maybe it did. Excuse me. In any case, I feel pretty good about this. He's going to pen summon. I'm just going to negate this. Harmonizing. It lets you special summon an Xyz monster. But yeah, that was even Steven, so he wasn't even able to get over it. Pretty good display. This is going to be a short video today, guys. I just want you guys to see if you're interested, because I think it's really cool. And not something that I've seen just yet. People are obviously enamored with the other decks that use Rusty more. So this deck does really well. Like the one deck that I had showed you does not play through hand traps very well. He has the double impermanence. So yeah, he had the double impermanence and everything like that, but it's okay. But the other combo with Zexal is very thin, and this was very much more adaptable. You can still search. He didn't even get rid of it. So at this point, as long as he doesn't have another form of disruption, and we'll see where he uses it at, he does have that crackdown. But at this point, I just feel like I'm amassing so much advantage. There really is no reason why I can't just keep going. And if I'm not mistaken, I run 2 copies of Wystrix in this new build. Once I get this down, I may do another deck profile, but I'll probably wait for Phantom Rage. I think that'd be really cool. And I should, hopefully I don't forget. I think I forgot, but I could have sent probably, unless I had done both of them. No, I could have set a Speller Trap, so plus the same board. You guys know the disruption level of that. Here's Infernoble Knights, so this is a pretty good, I would say, test of how good it can be. And it's really unexpected and it's cool, and you guys know that's what I really what I like the most. And it's really cool being able to summon Mimicry and like take full advantage of it, like you really weren't able to before. That first combo will always be ideal, obviously. And there it is. This is the full combo. Fogblade, Phantom Knight's Claw. So there's the first piece of interruption. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this. It's going to lose its target. He won't be able to search. That's another negation. And then I obviously have the 3 monster negates on this Dark Requiem. I just love this card. So, and I think I have another Sacred Beast duel for you guys. I think I do set up full combo here. Oh, yes, this is a little bit of a different... So you'll see this... he has like every piece of interaction that you could possibly imagine to break a board, plus Dark Beckoning Beast. So technically, anything that I make, he should be able to take advantage of. So let's see what I can do. I think I set up... It's so hard not to have like a full combo or at least a formidable board. And Skip Force is a really good card. I didn't include it in my first build, but once the new Phantom Knights cards come out, I mean, being able to like use that rank up, it's so good. It's just another extender. And now the thing is, before when I was like, what's the ceiling of this deck? And I thought it wasn't very big because you just kind of have this Wystrix sitting on the field, and there's not much you can do about it. But now you can actually use advantage of those 2 extra monsters that you normally would have on the field and make a Rusty Bardiche out of it to go along with this insane just kind of negate sequence. So he comes off with Raigeki, which kind of stinks for me because that takes away like 2 pieces of interaction. So I know you're thinking, okay, you can't put it in defense mode. It's all monsters. I'm screwed. No, because you can banish as many monsters as you want, and I'm going to banish a whole bunch of them here. Boom, and I rank up into, yes, you guessed it, Ultimate Falcon. So I still have all my negates online. There's the first one, and pretty much I know I know Sacred Beast. You stop the Beckoning Beast, you stop the play. And I can just keep using this Raider's Wing, go into another Wystrix, ashes that, which isn't a problem. Boom, and I'm able to go into Bird of Sovereignty. A really nice pivot there. Also, just to make sure that he can't do anything, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this statue of the Stormwinds. So even though he had a really good top deck, it doesn't matter at all. He does have this Dark Ruler no more, which obviously this is unaffected, but so he can special summon. However, there's not really much he's going to be able to do with it because he can't attack this turn because he does use this effect. So I'm like, okay, he can't get over me. I think he realizes that, and that's the game. So yeah, that's Rusty Bardiche, and that's what it can do for Raid Raptor. I think it's really cool. So I do understand how good Rusty Bardiche is, and I understand why it's banned now. Before, I didn't really understand. Like that when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around the time where Rusty got banned. And yeah, it's 2 pieces of interaction, but there's so many good cards. I'm curious to see. I once I see it being truly abused, I think I'll probably change my mind, but I like the application of what it is. I think it's nice to have other decks in the formats, but people really like Orcus. It seems to be a community-loved deck, and I don't mind it being in the format for right now. But that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. Like, you kind of have a deck in the format for a long time. People get tired of it, you ban it, so I see no problem with taking Rusty Bardiche off right now. I know some people really like Burning Abyss, another community-based deck. But this is what it can do for Raid Raptors, and I think it's really under the radar. I think it's really good, and when all the Phantom Rage Knights cards come out, I think it's going to change the way it's played, and I think it's going to be rogue viable, in my opinion, just because of all the new extenders that are on the that are coming up that I now understand a lot more and I'm a lot more comfortable with. Let me know what you guys think about Raid Raptors, Rusty Bardiche, the ban list. Oh, and Khalid, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I can't figure out True Draco, so if you have a list or something like that, dude, I will take it and I will run with it and I will play with it. I just can't make one. For a reason, I can't figure out True Draco. So yeah, let me know, man. For everyone else, if you have any other suggestions, let me know too. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.